open big doors that harbor progress in all the places that we are, at all times that we can, for as long as we can.
KCB ni yetu.
KCB ni yangu.
KCB is mine.
For people, for better.
Chamge mising chitab Kalenjin among ole chamegei eng olda tugul ole tesetai nyorunet tugetab Kass TV eng kembou nebo Jumamos tarik 15 arawetab 6 eng kenyitab 2024. Kakoit kasarta nebo logoiwekab emet eng koindo nesomanwo kekwane Ben Koech. Kakobor kaimetabkei rubeiwotab President Rigathi Gachagua kotinygei ak nekamwa kole mitei cabinet secretaries ak kiboitinikab President William Ruto chekotestai kous inendet eng serikalitab Kenya Kwanza. Kamwa Gachagua kole mayani sasisiet anan ko kamuiset age tugul ole kanerekyi kora MPs ak kandoik alak chebo Kenya Kwanza chekamwa kole kokotestai koborye inendet eng serikali kong'ololi eng county nebo Kirinyaga. Kokamwa Gachagua kole mawale telelenyi kotinygei ak magetab kituiyo bororiosiek chebo Mount Kenya koek kit agenge ole katestai kokimit kole magat kepcheita rabinikab serikali konamgei ak koite nebo biikab emet.
When President William Ruto needed people to stand with him, who were there for him. Characters amechukua kutoka serikali iliyopita who were mobilizing funds against him. Wamepewa viti ndio wanakoroga hii serikali. Let me tell these people, please don't destabilize our government. You may think you are destabilizing Rigathi Gachagua, but you are not. You are destabilizing the government of President William Ruto. Tulishinda kura na 200,000 only. Musikuwe na kiburi. Don't forget the journey imetufikisha hapa. Don't forget the struggles imetufikisha hapa. Msilete fitina na propaganda kwa serikali yetu. But there are many busy bodies for relevance, wengine wakitafuta pesa, siasa, propaganda, fitina, and even agencies within government are part of that scheme. And those people were not part of this government. They don't know the struggle tulipitia. Some of us walituangaisha, saa hii wako ndani ya serikali. They were brought right in the center and they were not part of this government. Na ndio wanakoroga hii serikali yetu. I want to urge our leaders, please let's be united. Let us not fall to propaganda. Tusikubali fitina. Tufanye kazi. Na mawaziri mtu afanye kazi amepewa. Na wewe kama unataka kufanya siasa, go and mobilize kwenu. Pahali William Ruto alikataliwa na 80%. Wewe unakuja pahali tulikuwa na 87% kusaidia nini? Si hapa sisi wenyewe tutafanya? And I want to say, the unity of this region is not negotiable. You leaders may be divided in opinion, but wananchi nikiwasikiza, na mimi ni mtu ya kusikiza ground, we are united to a man. Mimi, I know my job. Wewe kama ni mbunge, you cannot supervise a deputy president. Wewe ni waziri, you cannot supervise a deputy president. Kama unataka kuwa deputy president, kwenda tafuta President William Ruto ndio anapeana hiyo kazi akupee. Siku yako ikifika. For now fanya kazi yako.
Yakitestai ak logoiwekab emet ketokyinigei county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole saisiek tutigin kong'eten kokon kateunet Regional Commissioner nebo Rift Valley Abdi Hassan koityi biik chekirebe mbarenikab serikali eng taonitab Iten kokayach kouto tugukwai alak eng chemung'arainik eng taoninoto bo Iten eng kembout nekoikyin betutab rani. Nitok kosubkei ak nekoib serikali kokwoutiet nebo koker mbarenichoto eng mwaet kole kokoit let kasarta nebo kateunet nekikokikochi icheket koistogei eng mbarenichoto bo serikali. Kaibu ripoti noto sirindenyo nebo logoiwek Timothy Kiplimo.
Wale ambao wamesema eti hiyo ardhi ni yao watoke, na ni saa hii hapa tuko muda hakuna.
Tuget nekinyitat kateunet nebo Rift Valley Regional Commissioner Abdi Hassan koimuch komakityi kamanutiet neititaat kasarta neking'alal kobate saishek cheite 12 kityo ngap komanda ine en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kowalak itondo akotoigei boisiet nebo kiwek mbarenik chemwaat kole bo serikali kobate kikirep eng taunitab Iten.
So nimepeana instructions hapa, sitaki kuona shamba yeyote ya serikali ambayo inakaliwa kinyume. It must be repossessed today. And anyone who is in occupation atafute pahali pa kwenda. In fact, tunaweza kuarrest yeye. Tunataka kujua walipata shamba kwa njia gani. Na kwa nini yeye alipata na wengine hawakupata? Alitumia mbinu gani? Hiyo ni corruption.
Eng rutoito nebo president nebo emoni Dr. William Ruto en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet en ikorta nebo sautik ak wektaetab kongoi nekikiyai eng taunetab kei nebo kenyini koking'at president Ruto biik tugul chekirep mbarenik komanda en chokchinet. Ng'atet nekamwa Hassan kole matinye boroindo nebo keng'alal kobate kesub ararutik tugul.
Mtu asiseme ati nilikaa huko miaka sijui ngapi. We are not interested with history. Tunataka saa hii toka tufanye maendeleo. Otherwise sehemu hii, mji huu wa Iten ambao unajulikana sana, hatutafanya maendeleo ikiwa tutapiga story hapa ati sijui hapa namna hii. Hata hao ni majambazi ambao wamekalia hii ardhi, na dawa ya jambazi nimewaeleza. Tutasukumana na wao mpaka watashangaa, na hakuna mtu aliwahi kushinda serikali. Kwa hivyo let them not waste their time ati kwenda kotini sijui nini. You will waste your time, utazorota, uumie na umalizikie hapo na utashindwa.
Tetat kotestai keretab mbarenik choto koboto butetab korik en wikit nenyoni akoten kasarta nekaikimit county commissioner nebo Elgeyo Marakwet John Korir kole mabendi kokushin kwang let akoi kiwek mbarenik choto tugul. Kong'ete taunitab Iten en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiywekab emet chebo Kass TV, kaninyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Kakomwa Deputy Speaker nebo Kericho County Assembly noto ko Eric Bet kole kokiityi kamanutiet neo biikab emoni eng budget nekokisoman eng betutab kwang'wan kasi nebo wikini kobate makat kechigil ak keisto komoswek cheimuch konyalil biikab emoni. Kosom ine kora kandoikab bolotet koistogei terchinoshekab bolotet chematoretigei eng kasarta nekitokyinigei lewenisiet neo nebo 2027 ole kamwa kole makat kikiljigei boisionikab bandab tai. Kinyoru Robert Siele ak ripoti noto eng koindo.
Kong'ololen sukulitab Kericho Primary School kasarta nekaindochi yatetab korikab somanet chebo JSS chekoteche kibangeitab Kenya Tea Growers Association KTGA, komwa Deputy Speaker en County Assembly nebo Kericho Eric Bet kole kokushikong magutikab biikab emoni serikalitab emoni en budget nekokisomon.
Komeche amwa budget noton eng kerenyun ko kararan amu kokichop komie kobaten kityo wasiwasi chengetab rabinik any nebo ng'alekab kelipanen budget nebo 3.9 trillion shillings. So asome kityo ale Raya ko chilotin ngunon ako maindo rabinik, so kimeche kesom kele miten clauses chekokitiny chebo ng'alekab ushuru chemeche kesome raya. Komeche asom members of parliament amwachi starting with my member of parliament nebo Enamwe constituency Mheshimiwa Benjamin Langat, who is a member of finance committee, is a vice chair. Asom alenji those clauses choindo chameche kotorebe raya rabinik otoker komie.
Kamwa Bet kole kakimitetab temik komut rabisiek cheite bilionishek 10 chekitokyin katoldoleiwek chemiten ng'ony aliet kobo kamanut noton en nguni.
Subsidy nebo 10 billion shillings ko kitoche kot missing amu kingele ribe temindet en liepka. Kit nekisome kityo kele komiten wakora chekere ngunon kole 10 billion shillings kiamdo ano. So komeche asom serikalit alenji kityo koribwech makoraechu amun makimbe fertilizer karon chekibwe karon ko kibwe kora che muchangek. Otherwise ko toreti raia en ng'alekab minset amun agriculture ko backbone nebo temisiet en eliep Kenya. So 10 billion shillings chon koribe raia. Kisome kityo kele in cereals board ak the CS nebo crop management PS Rono kelenjin round hii ikuchonjo.
Kaesha Deputy Speaker terchinetab alak en kandoik chemiten en katuiyetab kei nebo Kenya Kwanza en mwaet kole en nguni ko makasartab bolotet kobaten makat ketokyigei boisionik.
Ng'alekab terchinet nebo siasa nebo kandoik ko manguni keng'ololen ngunon. Amache amwa ale as a member of UDA Kenya Kwanza, amache amwa ale ng'alalet cheking'ololen ng'alekab kele ng'o nemoche koyai ne ko matoreti ki. It is not matoreti ki nguni amun nguni tebera kole subsidy ni kowendito ano. Tebera ng'alekab taxes kole oitei ne. kebortosi kemwa kebere ngomache koingon netun amache amwa ale mami yote. It is wrong approach. It is a wrong discussion. Amache amwa manyol kemwa ngalekab kele iku ne ngo karon. So amache amwa ale I'm disappointed as a member of UDA Kenya Kwanza. Amache amwa ale viongozi cha tugul cho amwa kole kimeche tun komakikochi ngo. Amache amwa ale that's not the discussion amache raya ngunon. Our president himself kokimwa kole raini ko nafas keji raya kasit.
En kasaratan komwa kanetindet neo nebo Kericho Primary School en county noton nebo Kericho Dr. Edward Obuya kole yatetab korikab somanet chebo JSS kobo kamanut en somanet.
As we are equipped in terms of infrastructure, we had the old existing blocks that had 4 classrooms. So together with the 6, we have 10 classrooms and 2 labs. We are purely equipped in terms of infrastructure. We are equally purely equipped in terms of teaching fraternity, because we have 13 members of the teaching staff who are recruited to teach the JSS. I think the government is doing a wonderful job. We are shaping the destiny of CBC. We look forward to a smooth transition to year 9, and we believe the CBC curriculum will take shape.
Kongeten county nebo Kericho, logoiywekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyon ko Robert Siele.
Yakitestai ak logoiwekab emet ketokyinigei county nebo Uasin Gishu ole kakobarasta kompunitab East Africa Breweries Limited EABL kobelindetab karit eng kobeletab kei anan promotion nenaat mising kou Tojengani netesetai kosuldoi kompuninoto ole tokyinigei kokoito konunotoik koityi customers chechiket eng emet komugul. Koibeljigei konunotonoto bo karit eng tetutienoto Robert Kemboi kobun taonitab Eldoret ole kakon chirset eng customers chebo EABL kotestai kotyem konyor konunotoik kobun eisetab mayek cheterter chekioldoi eng kompuninoto bo EABL. Kilumda tetutienoto kompunitab East Africa Breweries Limited eng tarik 9 nebo arawetab ang'wan eng kenyini ako tesetai akoi tarik 8 nebo arawet nenyonei.
I used to drink Tusker mostly, but on that day I decided to take Chrome vodka. Then I saw the part of scratching, and once I scratched, I sent the code to 2045, and the message came. That's when I knew there's a promotion called Tojengani. I think I've sent like 6-7 times, but there's one that the message did not come, and after I think 2-3 days I received a call from Kenya Breweries by a lady called Stella telling me that I've won. At first I did not believe, because sijaisikia mtu ameshinda kitu, especially in my peers. Funny enough, when you win something like this, people don't pick your calls. I called my wife, I think she was busy. Called my brother, busy. Then I called my friend, he's in Nairobi, and asked him to check if the number is true. I might have been pranked. So he did it. He checked. He told me it's real. I won a Proton Saga. A brand new Proton Saga, to be precise, maroon in color. I didn't believe until I saw it today physically. I've touched it, nimeweka kifungu, still have the key. I enjoyed a drink with my friends, and after scratching and sending the code, I won a car. And I asked guys who drink, don't throw out the bottle, scratch, send the code, you'll be next. When I won the car, we had already sunk in. That is when I told my mom that I won a car. Yeah, she didn't believe. Kanambiamba ni wakora. So I was like, it is real, because I've seen a message from NTSA saying I have a car, KDQ 266D. So I also asked her, let me check with eCitizen, because let me do a search. When I logged into my eCitizen account, when I wanted to search, it was already there. So I was like, wow, okay, it's real. I told her, she saw, it was real. I called my bro, told him, can you do a search? By the time I'm telling him, ninaona iko tayari.
Ingia. Alafu mrembo ingia. Ingia.
Fungua madirisha.
Ngewektegei agoi taonitab Iten eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ole kokinoisechi meng'ik ak kandoikab county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kotinygei ak arorutietab bandab tai nenat kou fourth medium term plan nebo 2023 agoi 2027 eng igorto nekaindochi sirindet neo netononjin housing eng emetab Kenya Joel Arumonyang koboisie boroinoto kokimit komonutiet nebo kinoisechi biikab emet kotinygei ak arorutik chetinyegei ak kasuldaetab tetutikab bandab tai eng kasarta nebo kenyisiek 5 chemite tai. Kaibu reportit noto sirindenyo nebo logoiwek Timothy Kiplimo.
Kaindochi PS netonondochin korik en emoni igorta nekakinoisenchin biikab boror koboto kandoik kotinygei ak the fourth medium term plan nebo kenyitab 2023-2027 en igorta nekakiyai en sukulitab kanyoik nebo Iten KMTC. Ole kang'ong Joel Arimonyang kole kibendi kesuldoi tetutyonoton keboisie toloiwek 5 cheboto kabotisiet, mung'arosiek chemengech anan MSME, teksetab korik, sekta nebo kanyoiset koboto nebo loiset ak kanaptaetab uchumi en kasarta nebo kenyisiek 5 chemiten tai.
Kwa hivyo tumejumuika hapa ili watu wahamasishwe kuanzia viongozi wetu wa county, national government officers in this county na kwenda mpaka mashinani. Tumekuwa pia na MCAs, the speaker of deputy governor hapa na tunasihi wananchi pia waweze kuchukua kwa umuhimu sana hii plan.
Kosubkei ak Arumonyang ko kaimutiet neo nekikowech kasuldaetab tetutik cheterter chebo bandab tai en emoni, korarunetab rabinik, kit nekamwa kole kabaraitab kayumetab aisurusiek en emet kowendi kowale togetab bandab tai en emet.
Changamoto ambayo imekuwa pia kwa haya ni funding, pia hali ya fedha ya kutosha ili ku roll out some of these projects. Na hata hii pia tunaona kuna funding gap, lakini tunasema kwamba usipokuwa na mpango, plan, you have to have the plan, then drop in partners, friends and also serikali yetu pia inasisitiza on revenue generation.
Ng'oliot neo netelele tetutyonoto ko bottom up economic transformation agenda ole itorchingei koker kole kawo ng'ony alyetab sobet en emet. Katerteret nebo rubet, chobetab boroinwekab boisionik cheite 1.2 kenyit age tugul, tesetab kayumetab aisurusiek en kwenutab alak.
As the greatest lessons of course is ownership. Ownership is one of the greatest. That is why very extensive public consultations, even before, during elections, the economic forums that were done in every county, and also aligning these plans together, that we, as the county implement their plans, also national, so that we speak the same language. In the past, maybe this has not been very adequate, but for this, the biggest lesson is that is one. Then secondly, you know, we have now moved as a country. When the first MTP, second, we were targeting to be a middle income country with a very good growth of 10%. We have moved as a country to the middle income, lower level, and we want to build on the success story to going forward.
Kong'ete taunitab Iten en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass TV, kanenyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Yakitestai ak logoiwekab emet kenyoru logoiwekab ureriosiek ole kakilewen eng betutab rani timitab Kenya newendi kabelisiet nebo Olympics chetetat keyai eng emetab Ufaransa. Kakilewen timinoto yekangokeskei trials chekokiyai kong'ete betutab amut komut kasi, ole alak eng rwaik chekatil tikitit nebo kochut timitab Kenya koboto Emmanuel Wanyonyi nebo 800 meters, Amos Serem, Simon Kiprop ak Abraham Kibiwot tugul chebo labatetab 3000 meters steeplechase chekoibor boiboiyeng'wai yekangelewen kochut timit nebo emetab Kenya.
Lazima kwa pwani nilisema ni push in front. Jana nilikimbia na nikalani lesson, niliangushwa. So sikutaka kurudia makosa tena.
Na time 141 ambayo umekimbia leo. Ulikuwa unatarajia hiyo?
Nilikuwa na expect 142. But imekuwa surprise kwangu.
Olympics unapangaje?
ina depend na vile naenda kujipanga kifikia Olympics na make sure nimekimbia vizuri.
Okay, tuyo. Ale labatia tabra kararan kita na maana kwa Olympics. But I'm happy nimequalify Olympics.
Labatia na betut tabra ni ko hamusha amwale. Ko kabiletab ke kot mising lakini ko yani kotinyen muguleldanyu ale ayom nenyun tugul ager ale kameken timit noton nebo Olympics ako boiboiyenyun kot mising amun inoni ko kabiletab ke netai en event neo kot mising en sobenyun ak abaibai noton kot mising.
Abaibai mising amun vijana kikitaba kiproito ak ager ale tutoi imani ak nguvu kuwek medal, so amekita professor Kenya sana kipendi Paris kiibu 1 2 3 from the team. Kama na iba lakini tunaleta 1 2 3.
Ku baba yao Newton do gimita tokale. Nenda ni komenda na nyuta te. Nenda ni jino kuna tactic chaba stable chess na ulikitu taitoi. Ali ni ko ngoi. Ako mo ko bigi bu medal sa ko imani bigi bu man. Yeah.
En kasarata katach timitab Kenya nebo labatet nekokilewen eng betutab rani kibagengeitab National Olympics Committee eng kasarta nekoikochini timinoto kibagenge nekoikochini anan eng kasarta nekokikochini timinoto kibagengeitab NOK ko kongong president nebo kibagengeitab labatet nebo Athletics Kenya Jack Tuwei kole kim timinoto ako wendi kobeljini emetab Kenya mindilok chechang eng urerionoto bo Olympics chetetat keyai eng taonitab Paris eng emetab Ufaransa kotoche timinoto kokongong president nebo kibagengeitab NOK noto ko Paul Tergat kole wendi konyor kit age tugul nemakyinigei timinoto eng kasarta netokyinigei emetab Ufaransa.
And therefore all the very best. Remember, the whole world is looking at you because they were now watching, they were now monitoring what kind of team that Kenya was going to select. But we are happy, and I want to thank all the officials who are deployed here today to select this team, which I think you agree with me that it is the best team for this particular competition in the Olympics.
This has been one of the most exciting moments to be able to participate and be here, all of us, to see our trials for the Olympic Games in Paris 2024. I think as we go to Olympic Games, you have seen it today. We are not going to leave anything unturned. We will make sure they will be able to represent us fully as a nation. Now that we have been handed over as National Olympic Committee of Kenya, I just want to welcome them back to National Olympic Committee and make sure and assure them that whatever we are ready and whatever that they need, we will be there to make sure they got everything and support that they need so that they can be able to prepare well and represent us as a nation of Kenya.
Eng logoiwek alak kokotoigei chengetab talentaisiek kobun urerioshek chekatet kompunitab SportPesa nebo Tujiamini Tournament chekayum timisiek chesire 6 kobun counties chebo Uasin Gishu, Trans Nzoia ak Nandi ole kakiurerene kiwanjetab Wareng High School eng taonitab Eldoret. Kinyoru Isaac Ogei ak ripotinoto eng koindo.
Urerionoto kakiyai kiwanjetab Wareng High School nemite eng taonitab Eldoret noto nebo Tujiamini Tournament kokayum timisiekab Kabiet Rangers, Kitale Phantoms, Eldoret Warriors, Mighty Eagles, Eldoret FC ak Paslangas eng urerioshekab rugby, mpiretab keldo ak volleyball ole kosubkei ak tetik chotok chebo SportPesa ak Tujiamini kotokyingei urerionoto komong talents.
Tujiamini is all about, it's a sportive initiative where we support talent. We support many different talents in Tujiamini. As you can see, we have different categories. We have the gold category where we award 500,000 shillings. We have the silver category where we award 100,000 shillings to 5 winners. And we have the bronze category where we award 10,000 shillings to 80 winners. winners. But remember, the silver category for 10,000 shillings is nationwide, and it's open not only to North Rift, but it's also open to other counties as well.
Kamwa Masi Kabui kole ter noton nebo kokanapta talents eng urerionotok kotononjin icheket timishek cheterter eng urerioshekwak.
So here today we're here because of the Chezadimba tournament. So Chezadimba tournament is where we have 6 different teams which will be participating into the Chezadimba, and the 6 different teams will be playing 20 minutes each, and the winning team will be awarded a 3-year sponsorship of 250,000 shillings, and also will be able to get a home and away kits. So that's the reason as to why we're here in North Rift, and for us it's more about supporting young people with talents, with supporting young generations and just motivating them.
Kosubkei ak Pius Shiundu, Head of Operations eng DPA Africa, kotokyingei icheket kokanapta urerenik cheboto biik chotok chetinye kewelutik.
The level of competition here is almost an even playing field. So even we'll find that's the same thing that would be replicated across the nation in football in Kenya. The thing that these teams need is some kind of support to break the glass ceiling at the regional and proceed towards Division 2, Division 1, and hopefully making it towards KPL. Focus on the Tujamini as you've asked. I think the way we can talk about it, the relevance of it is to grow the grassroots sports, as you said. And another thing that's really important with Tujamini is we're looking to support people who have been marginalized within sport as well. This we're talking about uplifting women's sport and uplifting people with disabilities to grow them into sport, giving them a chance to chase their dreams and to reach for higher levels.
Brian Rock ko agenge eng urerenik cheboibochin nyonunetab urerietab mpiretab keldo kobun Tujiamini kobun kampunit noton nebo Sport Pesa.
Mr. Rock Payai from Eldoret Warriors Football Club. My experience to this game is that it has helped us a lot developing young talents across the grassroots levels. Na pia mnapoona sasa hii inasaidia sana ku identify talents kwa kila mchezaji. Naona hii itasaidia sana through this Tujamini initiative. It has helped a lot identifying young talents. Even we didn't know if this tournament could have happened. But abruptly, the coach told us that there is going to be a tournament which will be held by Sport Pesa. And it has helped a lot identifying young talents, as you can see them developing through to the Premier League levels and NSL as we go on.
Kwa katika taonetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiywekab urerioshek chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Ako yatajitab Kalenjin ko kakeilet nebo logoiywekab emet kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV. Kainenyu ko Bernard Koech. Omakun kembounet ala ak weekend nekararan. Testai ikere Kass TV amu kimnotet naet.
Let's open big doors that harbor progress in all the places that we are, at all times that we can, for as long as we can.
KCB ni yetu. KCB ni yangu. KCB is mine.
For people, for better.